Hello again. For this week's video I've decided to set myself a bit of a challenge. I've come to the beach with a view of seeing how many images I can capture within a tight 60-minute time frame. Now the reasoning behind this is because me, like probably plenty of you out there, have small children, busy family life, and sometimes finding the time to take photos can be very limited. And ultimately, sometimes you may only get an hour or 2 hours, and sometimes that 1 hour or 2 hours you may get to take photos can be at not the best time of the day to take photos. So it's 11 o'clock, I'm in Warkworth in Northumberland. I'm going to walk down to the beach, I'm going to set my clock, and I'm going to see how many photos I can take within 60 minutes. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm not going to cheat, I'm not going to stop the timer so I can reset up shots or anything. It's going to be a very tight 60-minute shoot, and then we'll have a look at the images I've taken. Hopefully I'll get some good ones. If nothing else, it's good exercise. Let's go. I chose the beach as a destination for this 60-minute photo challenge simply because there's a variety of things you can photograph whenever you visit the coast, regardless of the weather. As it happens, it's a nice sunny day, but I could have quite easily have done this on a dull day, even perhaps a rainy day, windy day. Pretty much anything goes at the beach, and that's the beauty of it. So if you do live by the coast, it really does make sense to get out there as much as you can in whatever weather and try and get some shots. Now I'm not sure if you've ever been to Northumberland or if you're aware of what the coast is actually like. To put it in one word, it is absolutely stunning. It's just a beautiful stretch of coastline. Generally, with not many people here, which of course makes it far simpler for photography. There's a nice variety of terrain along the coast as well. We have the beautiful sand dunes that I'm walking through now. Which of course will lead to a nice sandy beach. But here's the thing about Northumberland. Go a couple of miles north, a couple of miles south, the coast totally changes. And your opportunities totally change. I've come to quite a sandy stretch today, which perhaps will make life a little bit more difficult for me. Less variety. I don't know, let's go and have a look. What a beach! There's a reason why they call Northumberland the land of far horizons. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Anyway, it's time for me to start the challenge. So, as I said, here's my phone. Hopefully be able to see that. I've set it for 1 hour. And let's go. Right, I've just set up my first shot. It's quite a simple one, to be honest. And I'm really just working with the patterns left by the retreating tide. So there's a few little pools going on. Camera's set to 2-second self timer. Done. Let's have a look. I've just had to change the battery on the camera. Lesson here being, if you've only got 1 hour to shoot, make sure you've got a freshly charged battery in. I've lost a vital minute, 2 minutes there, but still. It is what it is. So I'm getting a 10-second exposure at f/22 ISO 100. Focusing midway into the frame. I think this one will be a good one. You never know though. Okay, exposure was slightly off. This is quite common with 10 times. You know, once you put 10 times filter on, it's not uncommon at all for the camera metering to get it slightly wrong. So now 30 seconds, F22. Let's go. It's okay. I would have preferred a few more clouds, to be honest. There's a little patch of clouds. If I wasn't on a strict 60-minute challenge, what I would be doing now is I'd probably hang around a little bit and sort of wait for the clouds to come more into the frame, but I've only got 60 minutes. What I've done with this shot, I'm going to swing it around. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. I'm going for a simple shot. Patterns. I'm not sure if you can actually hear me. It's a wee bit windy. For my next shot, I've decided to change my lens to my zoom, so I'm putting my 75 to 300 on. It's always super dodgy changing lenses in conditions like this. I'm at the beach, the sun flying around. The key is to do the change as quick as possible, but you know, it's not always that simple. I managed a couple of shots with the zoom. I don't know, to be honest. It needed more cloud, but it's okay. You know, it's about practicing sometimes and sort of realising what you can do to make the shot better next time. But you know, I've got 60 minutes. It's not very long. It's actually amazingly not very long. So yeah, next shot. Well, I've pointed the camera, I've kept the zoom on, I've pointed towards the dunes, which are just over there. I've kept the 6 times on, and what I've done, I've gone for a 2-second exposure, and I've sort of blurred the grass of the dunes a bit. It's a bit of a Marmite shot, really. You'll either love it or hate it. You know, I may take one where I freeze it, and so you can decide which one you think's better. Yeah, let's do that. Right, I'm keeping the zoom on. I took that shot. To be honest, I think I prefer the slightly blurred, abstracty one. I've just noticed the beach is amazing. I really don't get very far. I've just noticed some quite nice sort of sand ripple shots. So I'm going to try that one again. That'll work quite nicely with zoom. So let's have a look. Eh? To be honest, the ripple shots weren't really working as I would hope, but I've taken a shot of the shadows on the ripples. I don't know. I think it'll be nice. It wouldn't work in colour, but I think it'd be a nice mono. You know, sometimes it's about that difference between dark and light. You know, contrast. You know, monochrome generally contrast's required. You know, you need some contrast. You need the right contrast for the job. Beat soft contrast or beat a nice extreme contrast. You know, you just need to choose the right contrast. I don't know. We'll see. Have a look. Well, I think I've got about 15 minutes left. Ironically, I haven't got time to check how long I've got left. And I'm trying to get up a sand dune. As you do. Let's go. The idea here is, I've taken a few wides. I've used the zoom to isolate a few details. Unfortunately, the clouds are pretty much disappearing, which is a bit of a pain, really. So, Oh, who said photography was easy? Excuse me while I just clamber up a dune. Woo! I'm up. Right. So now I'm going to try the zoom again. I've got a feeling I'm probably going to end up switching back to the 24 to 105 and taking a few wider shots. We'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty much convinced that my last few shots are going to be taken from up here now. In hindsight, I probably should have gone to a rockier beach. There would have been a greater deal of variety, but you know, that would have made my life easier. And that would sort of defeat the point of this, wouldn't it? The point really is, I've got 60 minutes in a location I don't know that well to try and take some shots which are worthy to share. If nothing else, it's a good practice for my photography and it's a good workout. Woo, up we go. Yeah, I'm happy. Might be zoom territory again, but I'm happy. I've gone for a square crop, and really what I've tried to do, I've tried to isolate the details of the retreating water, which is leaving a nice reflections on the beach, the nice dry higher sandy patches, few ripples, and then by using the 6x filter I've managed to blur the water a little bit behind to create a little bit of streaking. So it's very abstract, very abstract, but it's nice, and it sort of proves the versatility of a 75 to 300 lens, you know. Right, 6 minutes 31 seconds left, well less now. I'm heading back down towards the beach. I've just taken a nice shot which I'm going to put up now of the ripples on the sand with a little bit of a tussock in the distance. It looks quite nice, I think. I'm not really having much time to actually evaluate my shots. And now for the last probably about 5.5 minutes, I'm going to run down to the beach and just try and get a few details. Whoa, let's go. One minute left. Will I get another one? I'd say it's highly doubtful. Last one was a belter. I really like that one. I'm going to try. I'm going to have to be really quick. Whew. Right, how are we doing? 52 seconds. Have I got it? I would so like more time to actually put a 10x on and do it properly. Don't have time. I'm going to try one last variation. I'd say this is not looking good now. I'm literally just going to plonk it down. Hope for the best on this one. Here we have it. Time is up. Woo! And I pressed the button just before the timer went off. Don't know if it's any good. He's all right actually. So guys, there you have it. Not sure how many photos I've taken, but I've taken them in 60 minutes. I haven't cheated, I haven't stopped the timer, I haven't done retakes. I've probably wasted a bit of time by not having batteries charged. Well, not having charged batteries in the camera. And of course I wasted a bit of time moving the video camera around, but hopefully this video has shown that it is possible in 60 minutes to get some good photos, even in midday sun, which is what it is now. I left the van at 11 o'clock, it's now past 12, and unfortunately my time is done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you'll hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next week. Bye.